Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes back with another one, guys. So let's go and jump right into it. Before we do that, watch out for spam, WhatsApp in the comments down below. Feel free to join VIP to be alerted whenever we get in and out of plays. Also, get your free stock from down below as well. So we got to play Brewing now in VIP, guys. That's 100% guaranteed, I believe. And, it still runs a risk of not playing out the way we expect it to due to manipulation of the market and all the tactics that they can pull. Because this is just one of those ones. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what's been going on with the market. Because like I say, you can see by the title, insanity is coming. This what you've been seeing this week in the market, last week in the market is very much fake. Fake price action, manipulation at its finest. Them just trying to hold, let a lot of options expire worthless, out of the money, just holding the market back from going bullish, very, very bullish, which it should be up right now, being for the fact that they know a lot of retail investors are going to make buttloads of money. So they try and, wipe out as many accounts as they can before sending the market up until when it do starts to go up. Many retail investors still gonna make money, but so many will be done wipe their accounts out or lost money. They won't be able to capitalize off the run up as they should have if the market would have ran up at a decent time frame when they had more money to utilize and invest with, right? So, like I say, guys, I zoom all the way out and get to the real details of what be going on behind the scenes. But anyways, if we go ahead and take a look at it, the Dow drops 400 points as Nasdaq shares 2% after Microsoft dismissal guidance. So stock sold off Wednesday after the latest batch of corporate earnings intensified concerns that some of the largest U.S. companies are struggling as rates rise and recession fears grows. So as we know, guys, a lot of big companies, a lot of big businesses that's going to move the overall stock market in one direction or the other are reporting earnings. So as we know, they saying a lot of businesses isn't expecting growth in 2023, and they were saying a recession this, recession that, which was already currently in recession on last year. And actuality now, from the numbers from the GPD, the CPI inflation, CPI data report and all that good stuff, guys, we're actually in a better state than we were last year, kind of coming up, crawling up out of that recession. And they steady trying to put fears out there to control the market, to make people scared to buy the market. And as they know, right here, let me point this out as well. They say technology stocks took the bulk of the heat, and Microsoft dropped. Alphabet, Tesla were last down more than 3% each. So they say if the company is bearish on its own future, why should investors be bullish? So as you know, guys, they trying to steer the masses away and panic, make them scared again. Even though the market is vulnerable to come down and create newer lows, just as Bitcoin. But all prior for that happened, just like I told you guys, Bitcoin's going to blast up before coming back to close that gap if it was to do so, and the market was going to do the same. So regardless of how much fear and what they saying could make sense about putting the economy in fear, it's still, the market still has some blasting off to do before it even turns around and make a newer low, just because of the psychological points of the market and a lot of other factors that's going into play. The market is destined 100% guaranteed to shoot up very aggressively before coming back down if it was to do so, the same as Bitcoin did, which we had called out. Like I told you guys, it's just a script, a narrative, something they try to put out there to help further control the masses and put their own, have their own dictation on it. But anyways, guys, investors bought stocks heading into the period, anticipating better than expected prints as companies reset and lower expectations. But reports so far across the sectors have mostly dashed those hopes as many companies share outlooks. Investors are bracing more high-profile corporate earnings this week as fears of a recession, with Tesla, IBM among the companies slated to post numbers after the build. So far, more than 90 S&P 500 companies have reported fourth-quarter earnings, and 68% of them posted stronger than expected results, according to FactSet. Like I told you guys, like long as we got that number in our direction, we still is looking for a good positive reaction for the market, especially, judging after these other big names report their earnings as well. But regardless, guys, even if we was to hear, oh, bad earnings was reported, this and the third, from these last batch of companies, it's still not going to stop what's about to happen. It's like you hear good news and the stock come down falling. You can hear bad news and the stocks take off. And that's exactly what they love though, because they know the masses just went with the bad news they said and they won't in on it. So they know the other guys in themselves are the ones making money whenever it play out that way. So you already know what to do, guys. Like I say, things about to heat up. They just trying to trick a lot of folks, get a lot of people out of there, drain your accounts before really taking the market off. The market has some catching up to do. It's behind. They've been lagging it. You can just tell it's been a lot of weird activity. Just yesterday alone, they halted over 250, excuse me guys, over 250 stocks. That's insane, man. But anyways, you see proof in the pudding is right in front of our faces. You already know what to do. Edgeboy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. Get in VIP and we go.